It's not that simple like that.
We're gonna spin this down. We're gonna spin this down like this, right? We'll go from there. The girls in hip hop. The original girls from hip hop.
Okay.
All right.
That's a good topic.
Yeah, the original girls in hip hop.
Remy reminds me of original girl. What y'all think? Y'all say Remy reminds me.
What you think, Remy?
Remy's like the original hip hopper.
Yeah, she like a girl. Yeah,
Now we had like 100,000. We had 100 Remys, 1,000 Remys in this area, Soundview area. We had 1,000 Remys.
Yeah, like Bronx NY, you had Vanessa, Lisa, you had Audrey, you had Niecy, you had Joanna, you had Pepsi, you had Jill, you had girls over on the
twins from the
girl, twins from. The other twins.
Shout out Vanessa from Bronx NY. First section, Vanessa.
Yeah. We had the girls from Soundview, Stacy, Janet, Lil Robin. I mean, these are the hip hop girls. They not, some of them didn't dance, but they was hip hop. They made hip hop.
Natalie, Tiny.
The girls
Ginger.
From the sisters from Soundview, Benita, Nada, Tanya, the girls, the Sutton sisters, they from there. They come from Soundview. They used to go with Mario, one of them.
So they was fly girls?
Right, not Nikki.
You know, she took the pictures.
Right.
So they was fly girls like Remy?
Fly girls, Janet. I'm talking about Sharice.
Okay.
The other Niecy.
Reggie Malcolm's sister, Yogi.
Yogi
Yogi was the beast. Yo, I'm talking about these was some girls, Spanish girls from Monroe, Little Angel,
those
Caressa.
Real B girls.
Yeah, Zeus.
Maggie.
Leo.
Leo there.
That's sisters.
Yeah.
My sister Shirley, Michelle, Sarita. His sister Sharita, what's the sister name? Dee. A little dude. I won't just name him.
What was the one with the green eyes?
Kusa from
what's the one with the green eyes?
He was original. He used to dance. Little Kusa from the first section.
But we talking
Sean Duke's sister.
Sean Duke's
sister. Right.
Yeah. That was
okay. God bless her too. I think she passed away.
Yeah. From over there, what's that? Yvette. You had Jackie. You had Terry. Jackie and Terry from the 9.
Yeah, Jackie from over here. The one that jumped out the window.
You had Vita from Baltimore. All these.
But what about Blackie's sister?
Natalie. All of them. Yeah.
Ginger.
These was the hip hop girls.
Right.
All these girls I'm naming, I ain't even named most of them.
Right.
I'm talking about even from the 9. You had Lisa
So where we going?
You had Lisa from right here, Pretty Lisa.
Okay.
From Lafayette. You had the Leland girls.
Okay.
You had the Scholar Building. You had Jeff girl. You had man, I can't remember these chicks' name. You know what I'm talking about? All the fly girls that came out of
we had
Clyde's sister, all of them.
Clyde's sister, right?
Yeah, all of them came out. Zambada and all that. They came. These are the original hip hop girls.
Right.
They used to be standing in front, doing dances.
Even Big Ma, Little Ma.
Yeah, Big Ma, Little Ma. Duchess. What's her name? Sheila.
Bugsy.
Yeah, Bugsy.
Malcolm.
Sheila Bugs, it's many more. Donna.
Right.
The girls that came
What's
out.
the light-skinned girl with the green eyes in Lafayette? What was her name? God. Remember her? She was nice. She was nice.
You had Sharon, Teresa from the 3rd section. You had...
there was a Teresa over here. The Watts sister.
Yeah, the Watts sister. That's Teresa. That's who I was talking about.
Teresa.
She was a beast. Then you had the 2 Dominican chicks from Booth Building.
Okay.
That's the one that God bless the dead. That was Kevin Red's girl that got killed. Anna. Pretty Anna.
Pretty Anna.
Yeah, her. her sisters, they was crazy gorgeous. You had the Turner sisters, Kathy, all them, the Turners. Yeah, then you had the Troy.
What you call children? Right.
Troy, what's their sisters?
The Washington.
The Washington.
And there was the other building, yeah.
You had Rozzy, you had
Rozzy, Troy.
All of them. Yo, listen, I can keep going. And I'm talking about these chicks was nothing to play with.
Right.
Nothing. I'm talking about chicks that niggas would kill for.
Like Remy Ma? I mean, like, where we going
way
with this?
better than Remy Ma. Tell them. Way better. Listen, I'm not trying to glorify this. I'm telling you, these women, to this day they women now, but these was young queens at the time. Yo, these fly.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to fuck with, yo. Nothing to fuck with.
So was it something?
Brooklyn girls.
Nah,
I got them because they was in the fever.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, Brooklyn girls was in the fever. Brooklyn girls was in the fever.
But even before
that's later though.
Even before the fever, they was around.
123.
At the zoo. At the zoo on Atlantic Avenue. And
what's that shit on the 9? What's that shit on the 9? What was that shit on the no, not the PAL, the other shit, the shit that we couldn't get into. But then we started sneaking into. Oh God, what's the name of that shit on the 9? On Webster Avenue. What was that? What was the name of that shit? Yo, we used to go there. It was, it was the Red Door. Red Door.
Right, the Black Door.
Black Door.
You mean the Black Door? Yeah, the Black Door. Okay, look. Then you had Brooklyn, and they had the skating ring. Been there for 100 years, the Empire.
Right,
the Empire was popping. Yeah. Yo, all girls was up in the Empire back then, 70s. The Empire was on fire, yo. You go to Brooklyn, that's where you go, the Empire or the Zoo. Then you had the Zanzibar in Jersey. Them chicks was coming down here. Don't let me go there. Arthur's in Jersey. Yeah, I know about all of them, I've been in there. Arthur's up in Jersey. Arthur Round Table with all the girls up in there. Yo,
371 Club.
They even came out, look, hip-hop even came out with a strip club called Don Jose's right there on the corner.
Don Jose's.
Yeah. Anybody know about Don, the hip-hop time? That was real hip-hop. Don Jose's was hip-hop. The barbershops was hip-hop. You know what I mean? Six Corners.
Six Corners.
The clipping grounds. Don't let me go there. And the girls was there too. With the little tennis outfits on. Then you gotta go to the Rucker. Then you gotta go to Harlem World, the Rucker. All them girls that was in there.
Oh shit, what was that shit on 125th? Celebrity Club.
Celebrity Club. Yeah.
What about the Cotton Club?
Cotton Club always been there.
What about that?
Yeah, Red Parrot.
Those were older fly.
Yeah, Red
Cotton Club?
Yeah.
What was going on in the Cotton Club?
Yeah, it was crazy.
When we got it like the way we had, because at first they wouldn't let us in. But then once we started going in there and everything.
You was going to the Cotton Club?
That first they wouldn't let you in.
Like what years?
This was like, this is, I want to say, the ending 70s going into the 80s.
Yeah, that's when the Cotton
Going into the 80s.
That's when they started letting us in there.
Until when? When you stopped going? Like
I stopped going. Well,
I never
way before the
Cotton
90s.
You never went in?
Way before the 90s. Like the Cotton Club, the people were starting to go to Celebrity Club on 125th Street.
Yeah.
The Harlem, the roller skating.
What was going on?
What was the roller skating rink and at the Rucker? Rooftop.
Yeah.
And then after you go to Rooftop, you go to get the burger from Willie Burgers and stuff like that.
Willie
and Burger Buzz was really
even show.
Right. That was the spot.
Before they even show Paid in Full.
Right.
It was over already in Willie Burgers.
Let me ask you, that movie, right? Didn't Eddie Murphy or somebody did something about the Cotton Club? Or they did?
Yeah, they did the Cotton Club.
That was early in the 40s.
That was Harlem Nights.
Right, Harlem Nights,
Right.
Was it like similar like that? Or that was fancy, right?
Now, when
we went in there, it's not that it wasn't fancy, but we the ones that made it.
Was it raunchy? Was it
no?
Was it sexual?
It was like I said. It was more.
Could you buy a prostitute in there? Could you get a prostitute in there?
No.
Cotton Club?
Because you would need a prostitute in there. You would go in there because you fly and you're gonna find a fly girl.
Yo, you
That's how it was.
Prostitute anywhere. She just don't take she a
prostitute. Yeah. But
so
when he was what you trying to say about how what made it class is that if you go in there and just say if you go in there and you got on a leather trench coat and you got on maybe an Applejack hat. Or you got on, some gabardines or some motherfucking, remember the Applejacks and shit like that.
Girls used to wear Applejack.
Right.
Girls used to wear 69.
That was fly.
Girls used to wear suede
That was fly.
Girls
you had
used to wear tennis suits.
The AJs that had the buckle.
Right. Tell them girls used to be.
Right.
The girls in the Bronx was nothing to fuck with. Girls in Harlem was nothing to fuck with. Girls in Brooklyn was nothing to fuck with. Queens always been like that with the girls. Never nothing to fuck with. Them girls in Queens always was like standout chicks. I'm talking about the real hip-hop era.
Right.
If you was there, y'all know that's when the girls used to wear the Pumas with the little bubble, cotton bubble on their sneaker. And had the bubble coming, the little bubble coming out. And had them tennis suits on, looking, just looking. I'm joking.